Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of Igloo Cinema, and this week we watched Captain America: The Winter Soldier, starring Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson, and Samuel L. Jackson, and also the guy that plays Winter Soldier. I forgot his name.
Sebastian.
There we go. There we go. So, like I said earlier, this is the review for Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Like always, the review is going to have us taking turns telling us what we liked and what we didn't like, and then that's going to be review. So, let's start it off. I guess I'll go first. Yeah, I really like this movie. I thought it was one of the best Marvel movies, like the Phase 2. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Although I feel like Thor 2, for me at least, is a little bit better than this one, but it's still a lot better than Iron Man 3, which is the other Phase 2 movie that we should not talk about. And yeah, I mean, they expanded the story of Captain America. I really liked that. I liked how they explored him being out of time a bit more. Yeah. Like we said in our Captain America clip review, we wanted to see more Peggy interaction because now she's an old lady. So we got that. We also got some amazing action. I feel like the action was really well done. Although I did feel like the camera was a bit shaky in most parts, but overall I felt like it was good. And yeah, I really liked it. I liked how they went forward with the story. Some of the things I didn't like were that I felt like they could have had more Peggy stuff, and more the Winter Soldier stuff. Because, like, spoiler alert, the Winter Soldier is Bucky. And I felt like
For those of you who haven't followed comic lore for, like, the last 30 years.
Yeah, and, like, they did have that stuff there. I felt like the stuff they did put was emotional and worked. But I feel like they could have had more of that, just because I feel like me and Adam were talking about how we felt like this movie had a little bit too much action and not enough story, as compared to Thor 2, which I thought, it didn't need that much story, because Captain America is the character who's out of time, who needs to be explored a bit more. So like, because of that, they could have done more story, but overall it was great. I liked it. Not other than those gripes, I didn't really have that many problems with it. Yeah, good movie.
I like this movie too. I thought it was really good, but like you said, I think Thor 2 was just that tiny bit better. I think all the actors and actresses stepped it up this time. I really think
great performances.
I think Scarlett Johansson was just right on the right on the dot. I think it stuck out the most, even though I think all of them did really well. I also think that the story progression was good, but I think that, like you said, we were discussing that there's more action than actual story.
Yeah. So
I also didn't like how the camera's kind of like, and some action shots you couldn't really see what was going on, and yeah, that's about it. And action scenes, oh my god, they were really intense.
Okay, I actually like this movie more than Thor 2.
Okay.
So I'm kind of on the other side of it.
Right. Okay.
Because I feel like this kind of capitalized on. First of all, like we said, Captain America's Winter Soldier, not Winter Soldier, but his Super Soldier side of him.
Yeah.
Because in every action scene, they were making sure that he was using all of his abilities.
That's true.
I thought Anthony Mackie as Sam Wilson was a really good addition to this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if they had stuck to just Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow and Captain America, it would have got, I don't know, a bit stale, because you've seen them interact before.
Yeah, but you've never seen the
Falcon. But with the new addition, it also introduces a new character, but also someone new for Captain America to relate to, because they're both war veterans.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
I also felt like, I don't know, I felt like the action in the movie helped progress the story rather than hinder it, because I felt like the way that the political drama was set up, you needed some big, I don't know, action scenes to counteract the talking that they were doing. Right. Because I felt like if you had too much talking, then you would say it was boring.
Right, that's true. Okay. I agree with that.
I just can see that.
I just think I feel like they could have a bit more. Like, I'm not saying obviously not the whole movie, because that would have been way too boring. I mean, it is a Marvel, superhero movie. You need action, but I feel like with the nature of Steve's character, I feel like they could have had more because they gave you whatever they gave you,
Yeah.
and that was fine. But it left me wanting more. Like I want them to explore Steve and Peggy's relationship because the only scene we get from Captain America 2 of them is that they've already met long time before, and they already had a conversation. So I mean,
I guess, but I think if they, but by knowing that the fact that they've met before this movie happened, you get the feeling that
it's part of the universe.
It's kind of, they don't need to hash over the fact that you're old now, you're young.
Right, it's like a normal.
But if they're already met and they already have this new relationship, and the fact that they bring up old stuff again, it kind of it draws more emotion for me. I think.
Okay, I can see that. I also feel like they could have explored the Sharon character a bit more.
Yeah.
You know, she had like a significant.
I think they're hinting at more of what she could possibly be.
Yeah, but like they don't really do much with it in this movie.
She just kind of like introduced you.
Yeah, and I also feel like the Falcon. I feel like they could have used him more.
Yeah.
Like not that I'm saying he's useless in the movie because he's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But I feel like they could have utilized him more. Like because like his flying and stuff was cool, but like you know how like they implement Captain America's powers with this fighting stuff. I feel like there were so many other possibilities you could have used with the Falcon.
Okay, yeah,
with like the combat, like
yeah.
he could have flew and like grab people and like stuff like that. Which was the same problem with Iron Man 3 with all the suits. Like they just had the suits, but they didn't like do anything with the suits.
Yeah.
So the Falcon character was great. You know, great addition. Like I agree with everything you said. You know, it really they're both soldiers, so they can relate to each other. I just feel like they could have used his powers a bit more.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, although I think like all the characters got like their moment during the action scene. Like it wasn't just like more Captain America.
Like even Maria Hill had her moments too.
Yeah.
Like even though she's not.
I didn't even know she was gonna be in this movie.
I didn't even know.
I mean, neither did I.
Yeah.
And you know the only problem I have with Maria Hill is like I can't stop seeing her as Robin from How I Met Your Mother. So that's a bit distracting. I mean, like if they're ever gonna make like the Civil War story, like Maria Hill is a pretty big part of that.
Big character.
So I don't know how I'm gonna get into
her.
But you know,
Civil War. We're a little far from Civil War.
Yeah, so let's not talk about that. But overall, great movie.
Yeah, I feel like the stuff I didn't like is kind of a bit small. I mean, I feel like it's a bit more artistic on the side. I feel like they could have used the original Captain America theme a bit more.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there are moments when you draw back to the first. I mean, talk about that again. The moments where they draw back to the first Captain America movie.
Great.
I thought they were great scenes.
That was great. Cause they didn't like do direct flashbacks to that thing. Cause like I hate it when movies do that. Cause like we've already seen this.
Yeah, we've seen this scene.
Like stop reiterating it. And I feel like they put the flashback, but it's a new flash, like a twist.
Yeah, it's integrated into the scene.
Yeah, like when Steve is back at the camp he was at, like his flashback wasn't the exact flashback. It was something new, but you can tell. Oh yeah, that's alluding back to back then.
I thought that really smart with that. How they implemented that. I also really like Robert Redford as Alexander Pierce.
Yeah, I
think he did really well in this.
Because he got me for a second. Because like you think he's a good guy, like he really tricks you, and then slowly, all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, wait, he's the bad guy.
Yeah.
Like cause you don't really, because there's no clear transition from bad guy to.
And it's funny because in the trailers they say don't trust this guy.
Yeah.
But you're like, why not?
Yeah, no, because he makes good points.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a really good villain.
That's a good villain. He makes you understand where he's coming from.
Yeah, and like it makes total sense. Because why wouldn't you want to do that?
Why wouldn't you do that?
Yeah, but then you realize, oh, there are other implications.
Yeah.
It's more complicated than that. So that makes sense why they don't want him to do all that stuff.
And I think that's what made this movie really good. They focus more on the political side while having the set pieces enhance the story.
Right. Yeah. Anything else?
Oh, I liked Black Widow's and Captain America's relationship. I feel like that was built really well.
That really built up.
And I feel like this is a good setup for the next Avengers film.
Yeah.
I like how they're just like not really like
because the universe isn't the same anymore.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Like they took some big risks.
Yeah.
And I really think like I'm not saying Iron Man 3 is a good movie still.
Yeah.
But like I feel like if you didn't like what they did with Iron Man 3, if you watch this, some stuff will make sense to the Iron Man 3 thing. Like I feel like they took some risks here, which makes you realize, oh, perhaps they took some risk in Iron Man 3 too, with all the suits getting destroyed and stuff like that.
I feel like if you wanted to hear us talk more about how the state of the Marvel Universe, I think we should. If you want to hear, you should tell us we should make another video.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
totally make another
Yeah.
video about that. But I agree. The universe is different now.
Yeah.
There's a new status quo.
I think every Captain America movie has done that so far.
Yeah.
Because in the first one, when he wakes up, you're like, okay, there's a new player in town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is how the Avengers.
Yeah,
gonna
and
form.
now it's like everything is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it'll be interesting to see how all the other movies or all the other characters,
Mhm.
you know,
Yeah.
advance from that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
how they change, how the universe has changed. And it doesn't make Iron Man 3, it makes it a bit more,
Makes sense.
makes sense, yeah. But yeah, anything else you guys want to talk about?
I think we're good.
I think we're good.
Okay. So overall, Captain America: The Winter Soldier is a fantastic movie, one of the best Phase 2 movies. And yeah, I really recommend you guys to check it out. It's a great movie. So let's give our scores. I'll go first. So Captain America: The Winter Soldier, I felt like was not as good as Thor 2. I felt like Thor 2 was a lot better for me personally. There are a number of reasons. If you want to know why, I just watched our Thor 2 movie review. But overall, I like Thor 2 better, which is why I gave that one 9 out of 10. So for Captain America: The Winter Soldier, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Still a fantastic movie. Go watch it. It's great.
Well, I totally agree with Ryan. It was a fantastic movie. It was pretty fun to watch. It was entertaining, but there's just like a few things that could have been fixed. So I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
Okay.
This Captain America series has made Captain America cool again.
It
Yeah.
did.
I feel
agree
like it
with
has.
that.
So
I
I feel like they're doing a really good job with this, and I thought
Yeah.
this film advanced the story a lot. It changed the universe as of this point. So I thought it's a really good film with all the political drama and all the implications about where the universe might go. So I thought it was a really good film, 9 out of 10.
And like I want to add to that because I feel like Captain America's I feel like he's the most well-handled Marvel character.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because like Iron Man 3, I feel like they take too many. They step over too many boundaries.
Yeah.
And they do too many things that ruin the character, or they do things that they don't do things that they should do in the character. And I feel like
And I
Captain
feel like
America.
they cut themselves off from the universe.
Yeah, and I feel like Captain America, they take risks, but the risks make sense to the character.
Yeah.
I feel like for Tony's character, they try to take risks, but they don't do the right one.
Yeah.
I feel like they're really careful with the Captain America character,
Yeah.
and they really do well. Because I feel like, although I like Thor 2 better, I feel like Thor 2 wasn't a risk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Captain America: Winter Soldier was a risk.
Yeah, definitely.
With what they did.
They handle Thor character well, but that's only because they don't pass any
Yeah, they
boundaries.
don't
Yeah,
stretch
because the Thor movies don't directly interfere with what's happening on Earth.
It's just their thing, and they do it great. But
Yeah.
that's all they're ever gonna do.
Yeah.
And I feel like Captain America is the movie that they make. They go
Yeah,
farther than
because
that.
that's their anchor point here.
Yeah.
And they need the other Marvel movies to orbit around it.
Yeah, I feel like it makes sense because Captain America is the leader of the Avengers.
Yeah.
I mean, we've said this so many times before. You know, Steve is the best, candidate for the
Yeah.
leader. So I mean, yeah, it's they take many risks, and I feel like Captain America is the most well-handled Marvel character. So yeah, after all that crap,
That's our scores.
yeah. If you didn't understand what we're talking about, just know that we really recommend you guys to watch it. Great movie. So yeah. So that's it for our review of Captain America: The Winter Soldier. If you guys watched the movie, please give your review down below. Tell us what you think. Do you like it? Dislike it? Why not? Is it the best Phase 2 Marvel movie? Do you agree or disagree with us? All your opinions down below. We'll love to read them. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, please like it. Like it even more, please favorite it. Like it even more, please share it. Subscribe to this channel for updated content. I'll subscribe to our personal channels, other stuff there too. And yeah, we'll see you guys on the next Black Couch, if you're cinema or what have you. Later.